This week I have a pattern release. I'm so excited to share with you my mini kitty pattern. Well, hello my crafty friends, and welcome to another Friday video. I am so glad you're here. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. For those of you that are new, my name is April and I'm the designer behind the Cozy Buckeye. The Cozy Buckeye is a passion that turned into a business 14 years ago, selling at markets. Shortly after, I started selling on Etsy, and that's been 12 years ago. So on this channel, you will find me doing roundup videos, sharing other creators' designs, giving you inspiration for things to make. I love doing amigurumi, and it's a passion at this point. I made hats for years and years, but amigurumi is where my heart's at right now. So if you love amigurumi, then come along with me and I'll give you some inspiration along the way. So anyway, this week I have a pattern release. I'm so excited to share with you my mini kitty pattern. I love it so much. I think everyone's gonna love it too. I also have a few weekly makes I'm going to share with you. I did a pattern test for Stacy, so I'm going to talk about that. I don't have a ton to go over because, you guys, I had kind of a problem this week. Well, first of all, let me just say I'm trying to film a day early. Okay, so that's a problem in itself because that just throws me all out of whack. I'm very structured and I need my, days to be so, and I'm not allowed to film tomorrow because it's my birthday. My husband wants to take me out and spend the day with me and do some stuff that's fun, which is what I should do. I need to get away from work once in a while. I mean, I love work so much, but when you work from home and you love what you do, you got to get away from it. It can be all consuming, and it's not good. It's not good. It's not good for the people around me, but I need to get out of my house once in a while and do other things. So I'm excited to spend the day with him tomorrow and celebrate another trip around the world, around the earth, I guess is what they say. So I think we're going to go to breakfast and then go shopping for my present, and I don't know, maybe we'll go see a movie. I'm not really sure, but we're going to spend the day together. So I have to get my filming done today, which leads me back to the fact that I had a whole video planned out. Not this one, okay? Not the one I'm doing today. But Amazon let me down. Amazon was supposed to deliver some stuff that was part of this video, and they didn't. So now I have to push that back to next week. But just so you know, next week you guys will want to see this video. I have something so exciting, and I've been having so much fun making all of this stuff. So be excited for next week. But this week, let's get started with the first thing, and that is my pattern release. I love it so much. I have, which I'll put it up here on the screen, I have 6 mini kitties, you guys. This is the tuxedo. This is made in Elise Voluto, and I used 18mm eyes, which, you guys, I have gone through so many of my 18mm eyes that I had to order some more from AliExpress. And I'm using my Let's Resin pearlescent color that already comes in the bottle. It's already colored. All I do is squeeze it on the back of the eye, rub it on with a stick, and then I bake it. And I am getting some really nice eyes out of that because these 18mm, they're kind of small, but that resin that's already colored works really well with these eyes. Let me show you. It's this right here. I've talked about it a couple times. It already comes with the color in it. There's a few colors I haven't used yet, but it comes like this, and then you crack that top off and then put this on, and you literally just squeeze it right onto the back of the eye, and then you bake it with your UV light. I love these. My favorite colors so far are the sky blue, which is this one. No, this is the blue. Yeah, this is the blue. The sky blue, the greens are really nice, and the gold is really nice so far. I have tried a few others, which I'll talk about next week and when I talk about those patterns, but it's just so easy to put the color in the eyes like that. And this tuxedo cat is so cute. This was made with black and white yarn. You just have a couple color changes here on the face, and then after you get past the face, it goes really quick because it's all black. So some people that tested said that, you know, what if people want to put white feet on? I mean, obviously you can change the color of the feet if you want. Like if you're trying to make a cat look like something specific, someone specific, you could definitely change the feet to white if you like. I was trying to keep it as simple as possible, but yet detailed. And I think this face turned out really cute. I love the little cheeks I've added to this cat. And I mean, it's tiny. This is my hand. I mean, it's just about as wide as my 4 fingers. It's so cute. Some people have made these in Posh, and they're like half the size. So those would be really cute as like keychains if you wanted to do this in Posh. But it's all no-sew. You start in the front. The ears are worked into the round. The tail is worked into the round. It is so fast that one of my testers, you guys, I have to talk about her. She goes to our retreats. Her name is Michelle, the Bobble Stitch Queen, you guys. She is here on YouTube. If you haven't checked her out, go check her out. In less than 48 hours, maybe was it 48? It was like 2 days. She made 26 of these cats, which I'm sure she'll talk about them in her video coming up. So you guys will have to go check out her channel, and I will pop a picture up here on the screen. I can't believe she made 26 of these. So if that's not proof enough to show you how fast these work up, then I don't know, but they are very quick. So this is the tuxedo. There's 6 versions. Then we have the solid. And of course I went with the black cat because it's almost Halloween, and I know if you guys have sales like I do at markets, the black cats, man, they sell like crazy. So I wanted to do a black cat, even though like it's not exactly the easiest to see on camera, but it is so cute. Love it. And then, so that's the solid. Then we have the spotted cat. The spotted cat, you get the spot on the eye, and then the color change on the feet, and the color change on the tail. And this is the sky blue color from the Pearlescence. So this is the spotted one. This was also done in Elise. All of these I made in Elise Voluto this time. 18mm eyes. I love how this turned out with these colors. So cute. Some people added like a little bit of the nose embroidery down, straight down, which is cute too. I didn't do that. Also didn't add whiskers because I didn't think it looked as good with whiskers. I think it looks good just without. That's just my personal preference. You could add whiskers if you want, but I think it's cute enough without it. And it's obvious it's a kitty. So this is the spotted version. Then we have, of course, the calico, which love how this one turned out. And again, with this one, like you could change the feet to orange, you could change the tail to black. I mean, you could adjust it a little bit, customize it to maybe match a calico that you know. You could even, you know, make more black or more orange on the body if you wanted by, you know, but it's written this way. So I just love the calico so much. My mom always loved calico cats too. And this is the green from that pack. I've gone through so many of these eyes. I can't even believe it. Making all these kitties. I'm going to have a little army of my own. And then there's, of course, a Siamese. which is adorable. When I first designed this, I thought I'm just going to do the baubles in brown, but then I thought, you know what, I don't want to color change in the first round. So I just kept it more simple like this, and I actually think it looks better for the color changes on the ears, the tail, the face, and the feet. Works up really fast. It's so cute with the little cheeks. And then we have, of course, the tabby, which is probably one of my favorites. One of my testers did one that looks like Raja, but I don't have those colors of yarn. They're so good, but this is really cute. And you know, the way I did the color changes, I put the color changes here down by the feet so that they're not as noticeable. They blend in seamlessly, I think. And it's just so cute. I love it. Also added a little bit of embroidery. You could add an M here if you want. You know, a lot of these tabbies have that marking of an M right there. So cute. I hope you guys love this pattern. There's 6 designs. It goes on sale today. It's released, and I will mark it on sale for 25% off, so now's the time to go grab it. I had such a response with test applications, and I really do appreciate everybody who applied. I'm so thankful, really and truly, that so many people responded to that, and I don't take that for granted. I appreciate each and every one of you for, you know, all of your support, and all the testers. They do such an amazing job. I really do appreciate what they do for me and helping me. And this crochet community is just amazing. So I just want to give a big shout out to the testers. I will not be able to show their photos this week, but I will show them next week because I have today's Tuesday, and they're not all due back until Thursday. So I'm trying to get this video edited. So next week I'll share their tester photos at the end of the video so you guys can see those. But they've done such an amazing job, and I really do appreciate everything that they've done to help me get this pattern where it's at. And I hope you guys love it. I do love it. I love watching everything come to life. I love when, you know, everybody sends photos of them making my designs. It's just incredible. I'm so very blessed to get to do what I love. I can't thank you guys enough for all of your support. So let me know what you guys think of the pattern. If you do buy it and you make it, please, you know, share some feedback on Etsy and leave photos. If you make it, I'd love you to post about it on Instagram and tag me. I just love seeing everybody's makes. You can also email me. Like if Instagram's not your thing, you can always send me an email. My email's in the description if you want to do that. So, all right, so that was pattern number 1. Let's see if we can get a thumbnail. I always forget about this. How's that? Okay, so there's that. So that's pattern number 1. So pattern number 2, I pattern tested for Stacy. You guys, she has a really fun design out right now. Check it out. This is the puppy I made. Oh my goodness, isn't it cute? This pattern is being released, I believe today, which is Friday. And this pattern has so many different options to choose from to customize your pup. It's called Build a Pup, and it has over 10,000 combinations. So I chose to do a puppy that sort of looks like a corgi. I did the 2 colored triangular ears, I did the spotted face, I did the sock legs, and I did the 2 colored tail. I also did the dangly pup. Is that right? Dangly, is that what she calls it? Hold on. There's 2 body styles. Oh, no. The dangly is the sitting dog where you sew the head on. I did the belly flop design to where it kind of lays flat and you actually crochet the head onto the body. You don't sew it, you crochet it. You pretty much crochet everything in. Wow, which is crazy. So you crochet the ears in, you crochet the arms, the legs, the tail in, and the head on. This one's, I guess, pretty well no-sew. I did tack the ears up so that they would stand up because otherwise they were kind of droopy. So I just took the tails of the white and I looped it back behind the ear here, which that little spot right there is how I tack the ears up. I also did some eyebrow on the eye. I also cleaned up my lines a little bit here on the stripe with my tail, and I kind of smushed the face in a little bit after I stuffed it and added a little bit of a smirk, like, you know, my smirk. I think he's so cute. And I ended up using Burnett blanket because I've been trying to go through it, and I thought this color would be good for a corgi after looking at like all the corgi colors, and I just think it's adorable. I really do love it. It can sit up, how cute, or he can lay down, but he sits up really well, so very cute. I think you definitely should give this pattern a try because there's so many different options. I mean, some of the testers did like a bluey. You can do like a fuzzy yarn. It kind of looks like a poodle. You can kind of make it look like a Labrador depending on what ears and body and everything you use. This particular puppy, I used 25mm eyes that I hand painted with Let's Resin mica powder and flakes, which I think it looks really cute with that color. It's a great pattern. Also, she has a mystery you can do as well. Let me pull that up. So she also has a rescue puppy adoption mystery adventure pattern you can try, where it's kind of like, it takes you through kind of like a story where you're rescuing the puppy, and then you answer some questions, and then it takes you through like what type of dog to make. So like if you're not sure what you want to make, or if you just want to do something fun, this is a really cute pattern, and it basically takes you through it gives you all the different options that the other pattern does. It just kind of makes it more of a mystery of what you're going to make by answering questions, which it's really cute. So you guys will have to check that out. I'm not really sure if she's selling them together or separately, so I'll link the pattern in the description of this video so you guys can check it out. She usually runs a sale 25% off the weekend that it comes out, so it will be on sale probably. So this is pattern number 2. I think it's just so cute. Hope you guys love it. I love these ears and this face. It's adorable. All right, so that's pattern number 2. And pattern number 3, I've made this one before. I've been trying to, just scrap bust some of my Michael's, I never know what the name of this yarn is called, for goodness sakes. It's a mystery. I know I don't like to buy it, so I can't seem to remember it. Sweet Snuggles Light. Sweet Snuggles. I had some left, so I thought I'd make this pink axolotl. It sheds, it makes a mess. It's not my favorite yarn. This pink right here is an Elise Voluto. This is surface crocheted on. You start here at the face, and I believe you start with the chain and you work around the chain, and then you go back. You have some legs that you chain out and come back. And then this tail, once you get here, you work into a chain back and forth, and then you surface crochet and go back and forth, and then you crochet around it. And honestly, I like the way this axolotl looks, probably better than any patterns that I have that are, this shape. I just love the way the tail is and how it works up. So want to try to have more of these in my inventory, although, you know, I need to get on making a few more because axolotls, I don't know why, but kids love them. They're really cute. So this pattern is Swampy the Axolotl by Peach Puff Patterns. And this is a pattern I've made before and I will continue to make. Like I said, it's one of my favorites probably. So this pattern is, and I haven't mentioned the price of the other two, but I'm not really sure how much Stacy's going to charge for her pattern. For the cats, am probably going to charge $7, but it'll be 25% off this weekend. So, but this pattern is full price $5. Right now, at the time of filming this, it is $4.50. I'm not sure how long this sale will last, but this is a cute one. And you guys know all of the patterns that I talk about will be linked in the description below. So, all right, the next pattern I'm going to be talking about is, you know, again, I've been scrap busting trying to get through my Burnett yarn, you guys, and let me tell you, it's been kind of a problem because when I work too much with Burnett blanket, especially this really stiff stuff, I've been getting tingly fingers, which is not good. But I made this jellyfish trying to get rid of this yarn, and I know this thing's bright. I used eyes that I hand painted, which I love the eyes. Anytime I'm making eyes, if I still have just a little bit of the resin left in the cup, I will stripe some eyes to try to just make something different. And I love doing that. It just looks so fun and cute. So this is a pattern by Magic Filament. I've made this, and I talk about this, how I attach a piece of yarn here at the top because I hang these in my tent when I'm doing my markets. And I love that. People love that. They love being able to look up and see things all around, and jellyfish just look cool hanging. It looks like they're kind of just swimming, you know, or I don't know, it's neat. But this pattern comes with 5 different animals. You get a puffer, a whale, a turtle, an axolotl, and this jellyfish. This pattern is, let's see, this pattern is full price $12, but currently it is $7.80. The sale ends in 2 days, so it'll probably be over on Thursday. But Magic Filament runs sales quite a bit. So, and you know, you do get 5 patterns. And I really like how these work up. You start at the top, you work your way down, and then you surface crochet this on, and then you make these tentacles, and you just basically tie them on and then hide the tails. But it's very quick to make. I usually sell these for probably, I think I was selling them for like $24 to $26, and they sold out. So, and this axolotl, I think I would sell for $15. And this puppy, you guys, this puppy I'm probably gonna sell for probably $32. Okay, so the kitties I will sell for $14. All right, now the next pattern is a pattern that I've had in my this pattern is one I bought a while ago, and I don't know why I never made it, but I really enjoyed it. I thought I would try it. I've seen it. Everybody's made it, so why not? This is Nessie by Nooks Hooks. I loved it. I thought it was great. And this again is a Burnett blanket yarn that I need to quit using, but I love this color, especially for sea creatures. I think it's great. I still have several skeins of it, so I'm gonna try to make stuff with it. I really like making anchor with this yarn. It looked really good. I've done it once. It did sell, so I might do that again. But these are 30mm eyes on here that I hand painted. And this pattern, you start with the head, and then you kind of work down into the neck, and you fasten off, and then, well, you make the feet. You make these first. These aren't feet, right? These are flippers. You make the flippers first, set them aside, then you make the head, set it aside, then you make the body. You crochet the flippers and the head into the body, and then you surface crochet the tail off of the body. It's all no sew. I really do like it. I think it's really cute. Now I see the appeal. This pattern, you guys might already have it, but it is $6.10, and I would sell this Nessie for probably, I don't know, like maybe $28. It's very cute. Okay, so this is Nessie. All right, so the next pattern I'm going to talk about is a free pattern by Cluck and Buzz. I made this because I wanted to. I saw it and I just thought it was so cute. This is, what is she calling this? This is Lumi, and it's so quick to work up. The only issue I had with it is just trying to get the eyeballs straight, because you're putting the eyeballs, you know, obviously you're working in the round, and then you're putting these eyeballs in, and there's really not a whole lot of rounds before you put the eyeballs in, so it's kind of hard to get it exactly straight. But it still looks really cute. They're almost straight, especially since I just kind of adjusted it. But this is free on her Instagram, Cluck and Buzz, and you can make this in probably like 15 minutes, if that. It's really quick and easy. I almost feel like you could make it sitting up too. Like you could totally put the eyes in a different spot and put the gobble, what is this thing called? This red part, the comb. Is that what it's called? Put the comb on top, and then you could put the beak right here. I don't know why, but I feel like you could. But it is cute laying down too, but you could do it either way, I think. I feel like. What do you guys think? It's cute laying down though. Very cute. But you gotta love free patterns. I love it when people are kind enough to share free patterns on Instagram. I save them under my saved patterns and go back on occasion and try to find some that I haven't made in a while. I haven't done a free pattern video in a while. Maybe I should try that. You guys remember when Stacy and I did the Share the Love challenge? I've been thinking about why didn't we bring that back this summer, but maybe it's time. I mean, there's enough new patterns out there. Maybe we need to do it again. Share the Love 2026, maybe. I don't know. I think we might. But this is Lumi by Cluck and Buzz. Very cute. So the next pattern I'm going to share with you that I made is, of course, my swinging kitty. You guys have been scrap busting, so I've been trying to I take this bunch of scrap yarn up to my room at night and sit in my chair and try to wind down in the bedroom with the cat and Aggie, because they stay upstairs all the time. So I go up there. I feel like I can't get Aggie to eat unless I go upstairs and sit in that chair, and then she'll eat. So I go up there and I crochet, and I take little scrap yarn and make little scrap projects. And I made my swinging cat keychain pattern, which works up so quick. I use 12mm eyes on this one. Normally I add like white and black around the eyes, but I haven't done that yet, so I'll probably add that. But this pattern you guys can get on Etsy. I'll have it on sale this weekend. They work up so fast, and I can't wait to see how they sell at market this year. I bet they'll sell really well because the swinging stuff does well. This pattern is $6, and it also has 6 different cats. So if you guys want to check it out, if you haven't yet, if you have, would love it if you've made it to leave feedback on Etsy and share your photos so I can see them, because I just think they are so cute. This pattern, you can make this into a keychain, a swing, or if you use a jumbo yarn, you could make it a bigger cat, which you can sell for a little bit more. Like I've done this in Big Twist Plush, and it's substantially larger. And I think you could probably sell those cats anywhere from $12 to $14 just on their own without the swing. I sell my swings for $12. And it's all no-sew. You start at the top. The ears, I created a really cute technique to make the ears this way. I share with you a video how to put the swing through the arms, and it's just really quick. So, all right, so that's the cat. I made that this week. And then I finally made Snuggle Beans, Shannon, her mini wolf. I love these minis. I just have to make, what else does she have left? The fox, and then I've made all of them so far. But this little wolf, I just love these. They are so cute. And I used 25mm eyes on this one. On this one, you crochet the ears separately, crochet the arms and the legs and the tail separately. You crochet the arms, the legs, and the tail into the body. You sew the ears on, and you sew the head to the body. But adorable, adorable. So this particular pattern, you get the wolf and the fox, and it's $4.42 currently. As of filming this, it's $3.09. You can also buy the bundle where you get the bunny, the deer. Oh, did I make the deer? No, I still need to make the deer. So you get, did I make the deer? I can't remember. I feel like I did. Wow, you guys, that's bad. Okay, so the bundle, you get the deer, the bunny, the fox, and the wolf, and it is $11.79 currently. As of filming, it's $8.25. So that is the most bang for your buck if you buy all four. I just love these. They are just adorable. And again, you guys, last week I talked about how I do my color change when I'm changing colors like this to try to get this line a little bit softer. When you color change, when you're in your last stitch of the round before the color change, you change the very last step, and then the first stitch of the row that's color changed, you do a back loop slip stitch, and then the next stitch, you go back to normal single crochets, and it kind of just softens that color change. So that's how I do that. I know a couple of you have asked for a video. I will try to get that out to you. I think it just helps a little, so it's not so blunt of a color change. But I just love this little wolf. I added a little smirk, did some eyebrows. I love the extra touch of embroidery, you guys. If you can, it just adds so much. It looks so good. And these ears, oh my goodness, I love how big they are. So cute. All right, so cute. Okay, so there is one thing I want to share with you guys. I don't know about you guys, but I crochet a lot, okay? And I struggle with my lower back sitting on the couch. So I sit in this chair as much as possible, but I get tired of it. So I try to sit in my couch and my lower back hurts. So I have something that I've recently tried that I wanted to share with you from Bob and Brad. I have been using this, and I wanted to talk about it with you and share it. So I have a clip here where I opened it, but I'm gonna put it on to show you guys. Let's see. It goes around your lower back. It's rechargeable. Comes with a 2-year warranty. You buy it on Amazon. I will put the link in the description. It is so nice. You put this on, let's do that. So you put this on your lower back. I will put this on and I sit with it on the couch. And let me just say it does have an extender because I almost need it, which is kind of sad, but like it fits me, but there is an extender that you can use if it's not big enough. Which, where did I put it? Oh. This is the extender to where it makes it longer, so you can have it bigger, which my husband will need that to wear. But anyway, it has infrared heating on your lower back, and it also has vibration. Let me turn it on. Which is really nice. So like if my lower back starts to hurt, I put this on and sit on the couch or sit on my chair, and it really does help. The heat feels so nice. Like you can turn the heat up. It gets warm pretty quick. It's on the high setting. I like it more on like the lower setting. But this in the winter will be really nice when it's cold. But I have been trying to like deal with this lower back pain a little more by I've been walking more, and I've been doing planks and ab work. You guys, I'm trying to build up my core strength because I've been really struggling with lower back pain and neck pain. I've talked about it before on this channel. I don't know, for those of you that are new, when I was a very young kid, a teenager, I was in a really bad car accident. I almost died, and I've had neck pain ever since. So now all of a sudden I'm dealing with lower back pain, which I think is from sitting too much. So I do have something I'm going to be sharing in the next couple of weeks. I got a desk from Flexi Spot that I'm going to be sharing where I can maybe start standing more, which hopefully will help this lower back pain. But this thing is so nice. It's hands-free, can walk around, you know, there's no cords, it charges. Like, this thing's nice. And I just want to thank Bob and Brad for sharing this with me to share with you. I know a lot of us as we age, we do struggle with the lower back pain. It's not fun, okay? You youngins, you whippersnappers who are, you know, young and healthy that don't have problems. But this really does help that pain, especially sitting, okay? But anyway, thank you to Bob and Brad for this. I love it. Okay, so also I did want to mention, you guys, Premier Yarns just came out with their new tie-dye colors from the Premier Basic Chenille line, and they are nice. I will put them here on the screen. I need to order some. It just came out, so I'm going to place my order and get them so I can share them with you and make some stuff. I do really love the tie-dye yarn, and these are nice because they're more solid colors. So I'm looking forward to it. There's a brown one that I think would make really cute kitties. And of course, these would all go really well with so many different animals. So looking forward to trying those out and sharing that with you. And also, you guys, I have a sick puppy. So send all your love and prayers to her. Pip is very, very sick. She is vomiting and has diarrhea, and I am honestly very stressed today about her. So I don't know if you can tell, but I'm trying to hide it. She's just so pitiful. This dog is full of energy, like nonstop Energizer Bunny, and she's not doing a whole lot. So you know she's not feeling well. Like her ears are laid down and she's just laying around looking pitiful. I feel bad. So we took her to the vet. She's on meds. We're trying our best to keep her hydrated, but she keeps vomiting. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, I think I need to pick a winner, don't I? Do I need to pick a winner this week? Yes, I do. So give me just a second. Okay, I just want to say thanks to everyone who left a comment in this week's video. I really do appreciate the support. I will take some time on Friday morning to respond to all the comments. But I just want to always show my appreciation for your support. So I wanted to pick a winner this week, and I will say I am picking this winner because from the beginning she is consistently leaving me comments week after week after week, and they're always so supportive. This week's winner, I'll put it up on the screen. I just want to thank you so much. And she writes, "Aloha from Hawaii. The fidget plushies are fabulous. My favorite is the crayon. Love the kitties. Aloha." Thank you so much for your support. Always leaving me comments. You are seen every single week, just like so many of you. I really do appreciate the encouragement that I get from so many of you. You know, it's sometimes it's really hard to get on here and film. Like, I'll be honest, today it's really hard to film because my dog is really sick. Also, the video that I planned is not happening. It's going to happen next week. So that kind of got me down. But like, you know, getting on here and filming and editing, and because I love what I do and I want to share with you guys, but you know, we have bad days too. I have bad days. So all this encouragement really does help me so much to know that you guys appreciate what I do. So thank you so much to everyone who left a comment. You guys, we had such good feedback on Sharon's fidget toys, her stress ball toys at Unraveled and Unwound. Sharon was so great to work with in last week's video. I really enjoyed making all of her plushies so much, and I know a lot of you guys did too, because so many of you bought her patterns last week, and I just want to give all of you guys a big thank you. Sharon reached out to me and told me some of the numbers that she was seeing of sales, and I was just blown away at the amount of sales from my video. So thank you guys for the support. Thank you for showing some love to her. If you guys would be interested in winning next week's giveaway, make sure to leave a comment this week and just stop in and say hello. Tell me what you're up to. Tell me what you're making. If there's a video you'd like for me to make, if there's a designer you would like for me to feature, just anything. Are you going to buy the kitties and make them? What do you think of my patterns? I don't know. Just show me the love and the support. When you guys do leave comments, it does help the videos, and it is very much appreciated. So thanks again to Desiree for your comment and for anyone who left a comment. All right, so I guess that's it for this week's video. I know it's not much, but you know, you guys stay tuned for next week because I have a doozy. I have a big video planned that I am really excited about. These makes for next week they're going to be good, and they're good. They're going to be great for market prepping and also I think for sales at markets. So you don't want to miss it. Don't forget to go check out my newest pattern that releases today, the Mini Kitties, the Mini Market Kitties. I am still working on the swinging bears and the swinging cow. I need to like get back to that, circle back around. If I have time, I'll try to get a tester call out, but we'll see. I'm working on it, but it's also my birthday week, okay? So we're gonna try to have fun this week and not work so hard, even though, like, it's hard not to work when you love what you do. But we gotta try, right? We gotta try. I'm looking forward to the birthday celebrations this week. I think I'm going out to dinner with my family one day, like my dad and my brothers and my mom. I'm gonna spend one day with my mom this week, and then my husband's taking me out on my actual birthday. So it's just gonna be a busy week, and I look forward to celebrating. So I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a like and consider subscribing to this channel. And, you know, just know I love all you guys, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye! Well, hello my crafty friends, and welcome to another Friday video. My voice just cracked like I'm 12.